You're watching Ringside Wrestling. As long as it's not Raw, I'm fucking fine with it. Welcome everybody to your Smackdown live review for your date of November 8th, 2016. Tonight, Smackdown was okay. Better than Raw. Make sure to go check out my Monday Night Raw review that I uploaded last night on my historic Monday Night Raw rant. I fucking listed everything wrong with a Monday Night Raw right there in that one Monday Night Raw review. It is a must-see if you want to know everything wrong with Monday Night Raw in my eyes. Every week you hear me bitch and complain about Monday Night Raw. If you want to hear me go in depth about every single little thing that annoys me about Raw, make sure to go check out yesterday's review. But we're talking about SmackDown Live. Not a lot of people were watching SmackDown Live tonight. They knew that SmackDown Live tonight really wasn't anything special. The election was tonight. Jesus fucking Christ. America is going fucking crazy. Two fucking clowns, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Fucking nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a flying fuck about either. I mean, nobody. They're fucking clowns. They're fucking clowns. If Donald Trump wins, I honestly do not know the shambles this country's gonna go into. I don't fucking know. It's gonna be Monday Night Raw-esque fucking shit. If Hillary wins, she's a corporate fucking stooge. So I don't fucking know. Donald Trump is winning right now, and that worries the fucking shit out of me. I'm fucking scared. What the fuck is going to go down in this election? Either way, history's gonna be fucking made tonight. So I, of course, was paying attention to that, like everybody else. So, SmackDown tonight really wasn't anything special. Some good matches were put on. Some very good announcements were dropped. Some very bad announcements were dropped that I did not like. Most notably, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon taking Baron Corbin's place in the Survivor Series team. I really do not fucking understand this move. I do not understand this fucking move. We have fucking Kalisto, and this is great news. Kalisto challenging Brian Kendrick at the Survivor Series for the Cruiserweight Championship in return for SmackDown putting the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And if fucking Kalisto wins, the entire Cruiserweight division comes to SmackDown, which I would absolutely adore to see. All of this fantastic fucking stuff, which, I don't know, I'm interested in. SmackDown, some very good decisions against some very bad decisions here tonight. Some decisions where I was just like, who the fuck booked this shit? Apollo Crews losing to fucking Kurt Hawkins. Baron Corbin being taken off the SmackDown Live Survivor Series team. An opportunity that was actually a very big thing for him. Something that could have fucking put him, made him, established him as a big star. A lot of things I didn't understand tonight, but some good things that I did like. Next week SmackDown's gonna be a big SmackDown. It's going to be the go-home show for Survivor Series. It's going to be the 900th SmackDown, and some big things are going on in this edition of SmackDown. Fucking Undertaker returning, Edge coming back to do an episode of Cutting Edge. A lot of big things going down on SmackDown Live next week. Tonight, they get a pass. Sure, the show wasn't the best. We immediately start off the show with AJ Styles coming out and fucking cutting a promo. Styles declares himself the captain of Team SmackDown and says it's up to him to get this team on the same page so they can beat Monday Night Raw. He says he's going to call his team to the ring, and Baron Corbin is the first to emerge from the back. He interrupts AJ Styles. I'm like, oh shit, Baron Corbin hanging among AJ Styles. This is fucking great. But then they fucking tarnish that later in the show, which I don't fucking understand. I don't fucking understand. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Randy Orton magically appear in the aisle and make their way to the ring. Styles welcomes Styles welcomes them to his team just as Ambrose's music hits. He fucking brings James Ellsworth with him, which I don't fucking understand why James Ellsworth is still there, built for the Survivor Series. Leave Ellsworth behind. Jesus fucking Christ. Whew. As Styles and Ambrose argue, Corbin leaves the ring. Then Shane McMahon comes out and lifts the mood in the building. He gets a huge pop. He and Corbin exchange a tense glance as they pass each other on the ramp. Future feud? Let's see. Shane gives them a pep talk about proving they are the best in the business. He tells them to put aside their differences and focus on the big picture so they can win at Survivor Series. He then names Ellsworth the official mascot of the team, Smackdown. He joins the long list of proud WWE mascots. Who the fuck wrote these fucking notes? He's the mascot of Team Smackdown? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to get James Ellsworth on TV that fucking badly? It was great for 2-3 weeks while you were in between Hell in a Cell and Survivor Series. That was fine. But I want to see James Ellsworth off my television. I'm sorry, have nothing against the guy. He was great for a couple weeks, but it's time to build to the Survivor Series. They did here tonight, but just get James Ellsworth off my TV. That's all I'm saying here. Shane booked Styles, Orton, and Wyatt versus Ambrose, Ellsworth, and Corbin. Corbin later says, I want no fucking part of this. And Shane said he won't. Okay, you won't be fucking competing in the match tonight. You'll be fucking facing a returning Kalisto instead. So Kalisto returns here tonight, and that's where Baron Corbin gets taken off the fucking team, which pisses the shit out of me. Back in the ring though, the Vaudevillains await Breezango, which finally we fucking see Breezango. Where the fuck was Breezango? And some good news, this was one of the SmackDown Live decisions that I fucking liked, but then again they tarnish it with fucking the Vaudevillains. The Vaude fucking villains losing 2 minutes. Hey, you need to have a credible SmackDown tag team division. Okay, you got some nice teams on the SmackDown Live Tag Team Survivor Series match, but come on. You could have fucking gave the Vaudevillains a nice 15 to 20 minute match with Breezango, but no. Breezango though fucking came out like fucking cops. They were the fashion police, which I fucking enjoyed. They were handing out tickets to fucking people in the crowd. Oh, you're fucking dressed badly. It was fucking great. I like that. That could be a new fucking gimmick for them. The fashion police. They had fucking kilts celebrating Scotland. And what did I tell you? The one time fucking Scotland was referenced here tonight. One time. Last night on Monday Night Raw, we couldn't get a fucking break from Scotland. It was Scotland here, Scotland there. No, reference one time on SmackDown Live. The fucking Breezango, I don't know why I'm saying the Breezango wins here tonight, and they're gonna be on the Survivor Series team. Breezango fucking returning after we didn't see them for like 2 months. They're finally returning and they get a nice win here. They're gonna be on the Survivor Series team. Cannot wait to see what they can do against Raw's Survivor Series team, which looks like absolute fucking trash. Fucking the Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, who have absolutely no momentum behind them. They're fucking jobbers. Fucking R-Truth and Gold, or the fucking Shining Stars now, I forgot. They fucking changed last night. The fucking Shining Stars, who gives a fuck? New Day, who's stale as tag team champions. Stale as fuck as tag team champions, excuse me. Cesaro and Sheamus, which, who gives a fuck? And then you have the most over team in all of WWE, Big Cass and Enzo and Cass, which they're out of place. They haven't been given anything to do. I understand maybe WWE wants to give them the tag team titles at WrestleMania, but they just feel out of place on this shitty fucking tag team division on Monday Night Raw. You fucking kidding me? Oh god. After the break, Natalya makes her way to the ring, and Natalya's just getting absolutely fucking cringeworthy to watch here. Jesus fucking Christ. She goes to the ring while Nikki Bella sits at commentary. Then Naomi comes out, and they have a fucking match. Of course, Naomi wins. They're not going to give Natalya the win. Things break down quickly. It really wasn't anything special. Carmella heads down to the ring. She gets in an argument with Nikki. Natalya tries to be the peacemaker since she is the SmackDown Live Survivor Series coach. Who gives a fuck? She tries to fucking break it up. She has a fucking whistle, but it doesn't work. Jesus Christ. Bella lays Carmella out with a huge forearm. Naomi rolls up Natty when she gets back in the ring for the real quick win. So Naomi looks good going into Survivor Series. It furthers the Carmella-Nikki feud, and I guess they're gonna have to work something out at Survivor Series. And okay, I see what it got done, but fucking Natalya, you're great in the ring. Why are you fucking smiling? You're a heel. Why are you fucking smiling? Why are you trying to be a peacemaker? Come out and be a badass fucking heel. I don't like it. I don't know. I do not fucking like it. I really did not like that segment right there. Ambrose and Ellsworth are talking backstage when Bryan walks up, and he says he found them a new partner to replace Corbin in the 6-man tag later that night. And it ends up being none other than the Demon Kane. If this was Raw, I would be like, ugh, garbage. Fuck this shit. But no, Kane is actually bearable on SmackDown. I don't know. There's something about Kane on SmackDown that is just so much more bearable on SmackDown. I don't know. If this was Monday Night Raw, Kane would look like absolute shit. On SmackDown, he's actually looking pretty decent. So, it ends up being Kane. Kane tells Ellsworth not to tag in tonight. And back in the arena, Corbin heads into the arena for his match with Kalisto. This shit pisses me off. They show the feud that they had 2 months ago or 3 months ago before Kalisto got injured, of Corbin beating the shit out of Kalisto. And as Kalisto fucking makes his entrance, Corbin gets a close. I'm like, oh shit, okay, Corbin's gonna look fucking good. He's gonna fucking beat the shit out of Kalisto. No, he looks like a fucking dumbass and slips off the apron while he continues his attack. He slips off the fucking apron like an idiot, like an absolute fucking idiot, and that allows Kalisto to fucking injure Corbin's knee. The match doesn't happen. Kalisto still wants fucking Corbin, so he heads back into the ring and hits a frog splash onto the leg of Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin is off the fucking Survivor Series team. Jesus Christ, you better fix this. Next week, SmackDown. Jesus Christ, do something to make Corbin look like a fucking beast. Fucking have Corbin come out next week and attack Shane McMahon. That'd be fucking fantastic. Have Corbin come out next week and attack Shane McMahon. Be like, I'm not fucking injured. Or have him come out and attack Kalisto and then attack Shane McMahon. Do both. Do both. Fucking, I don't know. Do something. Corbin shouldn't be off the Survivor Series team. Unless he's legitimately injured. Why is Corbin off this team? This was the best part for me of the SmackDown Survivor Series team. The opportunity that they're giving Baron Corbin. On Raw, that's unheard of. On Raw, that was unheard of. Instead, having Shane McMahon on the SmackDown Survivor Series team makes your roster look like shit. Oh, you only had Corbin? What about Apollo Crews? What about Kalisto? They don't fucking deserve to be on the Survivor Series team? What about fucking, I don't know. It makes your roster look like shit. That's the fucking simple truth. What about Miz? Why the fuck does Shane McMahon, your fucking commissioner of SmackDown, need to replace a superstar? A superstar in the role of the fifth man. Why? Why are you even booking Baron Corbin? This is just a decision that I'm like absolutely fucking flabbergasted by. Why? That's just, I don't understand. Corbin should not have been taken off here. This was absolutely fucking awful. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Corbin, do something fucking, cause Corbin's gonna look like an absolute retard. He's gonna look retarded. Being beaten up by Kalisto, being taken off the fucking team. It's just not gonna work out. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the SmackDown roster. You should have kept Corbin there. I don't know why you had to do that. I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. After the break, WWE shows a video package hyping the women's title match for tonight. Very, very good. fucking package showing the fucking feud of Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. That's a fucking feud. Honestly, I was more excited for this match than I was for Charlotte versus Sasha. That's the simple truth. Who gives a fuck about the women stepping in to Hell in a Cell? I care more about the fact that Alexa Bliss wants the fucking title. She is the number one contender. Becky Lynch is the champion. And it's all about the title. It's all about who is going to win the women's title. Not about the revolution of the women or the Hell in a Cell structure that the women shouldn't even be in to begin with. It's about the damn title. That's so much more interesting. That is so much more interesting. Seeing these women fight over the gold. That's so much more interesting than seeing Charlotte versus Sasha. And this was a damn good match, as a matter of fact. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch was a damn good fucking match. Very, very good match here. In the end, though, I did enjoy how this match ended, because it furthers the feud, and it furthers the feud in a logical way. That's what it does. Fucking Alexa Bliss is dominating. She is about to win the match. Becky catches her in to disarm her. She's about to tap out. She gets the ropes. Referee doesn't see. Gets the ropes with the back of her legs. The ref doesn't see. She taps out anyways. And the referee's decision stands. So we're going to see a rematch. Question is, when are we going to see that rematch? It's going to cause turmoil going into the Survivor Series between both women who are going to be in the match. It's great. I loved it. It furthers the feud. Got another match for TLC that has a lot of hype around it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Very, very good match and a very, very good ending. Alexa Bliss doesn't look like an absolute chump. Fucking Becky Lynch retains her title for a little bit longer. So we're not flip-flopping that title around. So very, very good. I do expect Alexa Bliss to win the title next time around. I'm not sure if she's going to do it, but next time around, I think Alexa Bliss is going to do it. Alexa Bliss certainly deserves to be SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't wait to see if WWE gives her that title or not. It certainly would be the right decision. I'm interested. You have my attention, WWE. Do something with it. Because this is so much better than whatever the fuck we saw between Charlotte and Sasha. That's all I have to fucking say. That is all I have to fucking say. And this was probably the best segment of the night, and it was a backstage segment too. Bryan reveals that Brian Kendrick will defend the Intercontinental Championship. What? Does this literally say Intercontinental Championship? This right here says Intercontinental Championship. You're fucking kidding me. And I fucking read it off like a fucking retard. What's my problem? What the fuck is my problem? Daniel Bryan reveals that Brian Kendrick will defend the Cruiserweight Championship. I almost said it again there. Against Kalisto at Survivor Series. He says, hey, we're putting our Intercontinental Championship on the line at Survivor Series. Monday Night Raw agreed to put the Cruiserweight Championship on the line at Survivor Series. Except the stakes are higher and better, because if Monday Night Raw loses to SmackDown, if SmackDown wins the Cruiserweight Championship match, if Kalisto takes it home against Brian Kendrick, not only do they take the Cruiserweight Championship, but they take the entire Cruiserweight division over to SmackDown. I would adore to see the Cruiserweight division on SmackDown. Why? Because it wouldn't be 2 to 5 minute matches. The Cruiserweights would be adored and utilized correctly on SmackDown. Not like on fucking Monday Night Raw. In a 2-hour show, I can guarantee you, the Cruiserweights would be utilized so much fucking better, and I can't wait to see the match. I'm not the most excited that Kalisto's the one challenging. I'm not really over on Kalisto right now, but I mean, I can't wait. Just because of the simple fact that I want to see SmackDown live. take the Cruiserweight division. It's fucking what I've been begging for all this time. Because the Cruiserweights look like absolute fucking chumps on Monday Night Raw. Another big bombshell dropped. The Miz comes to Daniel Bryan, and he fucking starts saying, it's an absolute fucking disgrace. How the fuck didn't you put me on the Survivor Series team? And how the fuck am I not the one challenging for the Intercontinental Championship as well? The fucking Daniel Bryan says, you're not fucking challenging for the title at Survivor Series. You are a fucking coward. Dolph Ziggler wants to defend his title against somebody at Raw, on Raw, and we have fucking faith in him because he's a fighting champion. If you want to face fucking Dolph Ziggler, fine. We'll give him to you next week on SmackDown. And it will be historic anyways because it's the 900th episode of SmackDown. So fucking great. It's great. I'm really excited for next week's episode of SmackDown. It's going to be a big episode as long as they don't focus too much on the number 900, 900, 900, and they don't plaster that all over our faces. I'll be fine with it. And guys, one thing I forgot to mention here, at the beginning of the show, and throughout the entire show, Tom Phillips was at the commentary desk. I'm not too high on this. I really don't like this idea. Tom Phillips was at the commentary desk, and every time they'd come back from a commercial break or they need to announce something, they'd give it to Tom Phillips, and Tom Phillips would announce it. Tom Phillips would bring us back from commercial break, and I'm really not too high on this, because that's Mauro Ranallo's job. That's quite disrespectful to Mauro Ranallo. Do you have no faith in Mauro Ranallo? I mean, Mauro Ranallo could do the fucking job on his own. On his own. I mean, Mauro Ranallo would do a fantastic job at fucking announcing the matches, at fucking bringing us back from commercial break, at taking us to commercial break. He's fantastic at everything he does. So I don't know why you gotta bring in Tom Phillips. I hope this is a 1 week thing, or even if you want, you can fucking take off one of those fucking retards, JBL or David Otunga, and you can fucking replace them with David Otunga. You can replace them with Tom Phillips, and that would be fantastic. I don't give a fuck. That would be great. But I mean, it just felt so out of place. Tom Phillips sitting there, the fourth man, he just looked so out of place there. I don't like it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, or get rid of one of those goons and replace him with Tom Phillips. I love Tom Phillips on commentary, but that's really an awkward position to have him in. That's really unheard of, just having him fucking do that. He wasn't even commentating. He was just fucking doing the intros and outros. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. But next, another fucking shitty segment. SmackDown really was not that good tonight. And honestly, who can blame them? I mean, a lot of stuff that happened here tonight was very underwhelming, and I feel like they did it because who gives a fuck? I mean, everybody's paying attention to the election. Nobody's watching SmackDown tonight. And that's sad. That's sad. Next week, hopefully, will be a big show, however. Some good news was dropped here tonight. It still managed to be better than Monday Night Raw. So, there you have it. Another segment I didn't really like, though. Fucking SmackDown is jobbing out Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews, a guy that fucking I thought would flourish on SmackDown. Come on, I mean, the guy is fucking talented as fuck. SmackDown is the type of show that appreciates talent. I mean, look what they've done with Dolph Ziggler. Look what I think they're trying to do with Baron Corbin. I mean, they appreciate the talent. And Apollo Crews, it just feels like somebody backstage does not like him. How has Apollo Crews still not fucking broken out of that bubble amongst everybody else on the SmackDown roster? I mean, tonight, he lost to that retard that is Kurt Hawkins. Are you fucking kidding me? Kurt Hawkins. Jesus Christ, this pissed me off here. This really, really pissed me off. I mean, why couldn't you give Apollo Crews the win? Wasn't Kurt Hawkins brought back to put over younger talent? I don't know. But Apollo Crews, I believe, I'm assuming is younger talent. What the fuck is going on here? I don't fucking know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. I don't like it. Apollo Crews needs to be pushed immediately because this is just absolutely irrational. I don't fucking know what's going on. Jesus Christ. We go to the main event where nothing really important happens. I mean, besides the announcement that Shane McMahon was gonna be on the Survivor Series team, which again makes no fucking sense, nothing really happened in the main event. It was a pretty decent 6-man tag. I mean, what can you expect from a 6-man tag? They're pushing Orton as the new member of the Wyatt family. They're calling it the new Wyatt family. Orton looks very, very out of fucking place. Come on, man. You need a beard to be in the Wyatt family. But all jokes aside, I mean, Orton looks very, very out of place in the Wyatt family. I really don't know where they're going with that. I'm believing Orton's going to turn at the Survivor Series and cost Wyatt. I'm not sure. But besides that, fucking, it was a decent, I mean, nothing really special happened here. We see Kane mid-match fucking brawl Luke Harper to the back. That leaves just James Ellsworth and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt brawl. They take each other out. Dean Ambrose needs to tag. Who's he gonna tag? Is he gonna tag James Ellsworth? Dean Ambrose doesn't tag him. He's fucking laying on the ropes, and James Ellsworth has the opportunity to tag himself in. People are cheering. They want himself to tag himself in. James Ellsworth does. He's charging up for the no chin music. He's teasing it. He's teasing it, and he's teasing it. But Bray Wyatt, of course, catches him with the Sister Abigail, and that ends it. James Ellsworth cost him the match again. And I mean, it really didn't mean anything. It really didn't mean anything. It doesn't further towards the Survivor Series, and I really don't like that. SmackDown, you gotta get back on track. This week was really a backtracking week. I did not like what you did here tonight. They gotta get back on track next week. I'm afraid that next week they might focus way too much on the fact that it's the 900th episode and that it's not the go-home show. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing a 900th episode celebration. Maybe it's just an excuse to do big things. I'm not sure. But besides that, SmackDown was okay. It was much better than Monday Night Raw. It was certainly watchable. Why? Because the 2-hour format is just that much easier to watch. It's that much easier to go through, and it makes everything look better and feel better. And that's exactly what SmackDown Live is. Better feeling and better looking. That's what SmackDown Live is. That's what SmackDown Live is. Shane McMahon gets announced as the new Survivor Series member. Fucking Daniel Bryan is given a list of names. His name is on the top right corner. He's fucking saying, I can't fucking compete. They don't allow me to compete. And that's actually something I find very interesting. He says, I'm not allowed to compete. It's not that I can't compete or I won't compete. I'm not allowed to compete. Hear that? Hear that? Daniel Bryan refuses to say, that's something interesting to note. Daniel Bryan refuses to say that he can't compete. He says that he's not allowed to compete. So look at that. Look at that. That's just something I fucking noticed there that was fucking interesting to me. He says there's a bunch of other names on this fucking list. There's every fucking name on the roster, but at the top left corner is Shane McMahon's name. So he fucking says, hey, Shane McMahon, you should be the fucking 5th member. He says, he fucking asked the question to Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon says yes. He does the yes chant. Everybody chants the yes chant, and that's how we go off air. We see Shane McMahon fucking shaking hands with Dean Ambrose. He actually shakes hands with AJ Styles, which got a chuckle out of me there. But that's your SmackDown reviews, ladies and gentlemen. Shane McMahon, like I said before, I don't fucking understand why he's the 5th member. It's certainly a way to get him wrestling. I'm certainly intrigued to see Shane McMahon fucking wrestle again. I'm certainly intrigued to see what big fucking spot Shane McMahon is going to pull out. It certainly throws a wrench in their fucking plans. I was very excited to see Baron Corbin as the 5th man, but that's obviously not the fucking plan. I mean, they still could. They still could. My idea, fucking Baron Corbin just comes out and destroys everybody, which that would be fucking great, but and that's not the way they're fucking going. It'd be a certainly fantastic way to end the fucking show next week. Your 900th episode of SmackDown. The fucking commissioner gets destroyed. Kalisto gets destroyed. Hey, throw in fucking Dean Ambrose in there. Fucking, they all get destroyed. That'd be fucking great. But I don't know. That's just fucking me spewing bullshit at the screen. For now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Joel Perez of Ringside Wrestling Entertainment. Make sure to go check out everything else on the fucking channel. Vote for fucking Hillary. Don't give me the displeasure of seeing Donald Trump win if you're seeing this before 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or whenever the fuck the polls close in your country. I know they're closed in New York. That's where I am. I'm fucking pissed because fucking Donald Trump is winning it. That's not good for this fucking country. I'm fucking scared. I don't know. This has been Joel Perez. Fucking go check everything else out on the channel. My Career, episode number 11, got uploaded early today. Emily Wants to Play, first hour, uploaded this weekend. Fucking everything else. Monday Night Raw review. Smackdown review that you're seeing here tonight. Fucking every single week. Twitter account, Ringside Wrestling Entertainment. Same name. We live tweet with these shows. Really didn't live tweet tonight because I was just fucking following the election. But that's your Smackdown review. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for now, this has been Joel Perez of Ringside Wrestling Entertainment. And for now, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out of here. Thank you very, very much for watching this video.